Do you love essential oils, aromatherapy, perfume, and oracle cards? If you do, you're in the right place right now. I'm your host, Kylie Savage Psychic, and today I'm going to be unboxing the wonderful, beautiful, and totally amazing Fragrant Oracle. This is by Artisan Botanical Perfumer and Rich Witch herself, Julie Nelson. She's also an aromatherapist and now the creator of her very first Oracle card deck. Now, if you haven't already, I'd love for you to pause this and go and find my playlist, Conversations with Kylie, because I interviewed Julie Nelson all about this deck and about her work. And then I did a bonus episode last month with Julie again, and she showed the deck. She brought it to the conversation and we unpacked it a bit together, and Julie told us all about it. I was so excited about this deck that as soon as that conversation ended, I went and ordered the deck for myself. Julie, if you are new to her world, is the most amazing, wise woman. She is a rich witch, artisan botanical perfumer. She makes custom perfumes for people. She's been working with essential oils and working as an aromatherapist and witch and essential oil amazing orchestrator. I wasn't sure what to say there. But look, what you need to know about Julie is she is full of wisdom and she knows her stuff. She's been working in this industry for a very long time, and you are not going to find any oracle card deck quite like this, and you're not going to find the wisdom inside a deck like this, because that's what comes from having mastery of your profession and the things that you're working on. And Julie has that in spades. And there's a very exciting thing to know that, and I'd love for you to go and order your deck straight away, because there will be a call coming up with Julie later in October, and she's going to take us through the deck with her. There's also a downloadable PDF guidebook for this deck. I need to slow down. I need to let my mouth catch up with my thoughts. And so there's a lot of support for this deck. And that's something that's really important. If you are new to Oracle cards, and if you're looking at decks, what you're doing is when you look at a deck, you really need to look at the author and creator of that deck, because you will be coming under their wings, so to speak, and learning from them and all their knowledge and wisdom and experience. And I think the thing that you're going to benefit with this deck is their support for it. And Julie is such a wise woman, and magical rich witch. So, and she's really excited and in love with this deck. And I want for you to be able to check in the show notes how to get in touch with Julie, and go and follow her on Instagram and things like that, because she's been doing these lovely little videos and introducing the deck and telling you about them. And she's very passionate about this work, and she would like to have a conversation with you about the deck and about how you can work with her, and welcome you into this amazing magical world of essential oils, perfume, aromatherapy, and oracles. Okay, so let's get into this. And you might also like to see I have a playlist on unboxing of videos. So I've done a few of Colette Baron Reid's videos. I just want to say that every deck too is blessed by Julie and put together with care. And it didn't take very long at all for me to receive my deck, which is great. I mean, sometimes you order decks from overseas, and I should say that Julie is based in Australia, New South Wales, and sometimes it can take a very long time to get your deck. You know what I really, really love about Oracle card decks? Oh, here we go. I thought this might happen. So there are some little treasures in here, if you can see that. So it's some beautiful rose petals and crystals, oops, which I'm dropping all over my computer screen. All right, some little quartz. Oh, I think they're rose crystal chips, rose quartz crystal chips there. And your deck's going to come with those, and I just keep dropping them everywhere. Okay, forgive me, Julie. um, messing up that part. And I will just very carefully slide those into my hand. So Julie personally blesses all of these decks. And some of them have been going to, you know, witchy gatherings, witchy wise women gatherings. And they've been sitting on people's altars and they've been soaked in the magic. And what I really do love about this deck is it's going to connect you with the divine feminine, with plant wisdom, with essential oils and all the magic that they contain. But you're going to be able to individualize this experience for yourself. And I probably work with these cards with clients as well. I wouldn't be surprised if in November these cards feature in November Oraclecast. Okay, so this is a beautiful symbol and light code that Julie has there on that, and I think that's on the back of each card as well. But look at that, and the lovely rose gold inlay there with the writing. It is just so pretty, and I love how slim these are. And I've got a feeling that the cards are going, and I think Julie and I talked about that, the cards are going to be really easy to handle. There we go. So the first one there is Ylang Ylang. And so Emma Multivega, she is the artist who did all the illustrations for this deck. I'm going to have to just very carefully snip this off because I don't want to damage my cards. Here we go. Very technical. This is the technical part of the video. So what I'm saying about Emma is lovely. I have known her from a Facebook group for a very long time and known of her work. She makes these beautiful bespoke backdrops for people with all of their branding. And Emma did the artwork for these cards, and you can find her at Emma Multivega, and I will put her links in the show notes as well. So Emma has brought a beautiful sense of flair to these cards. So, oh, they are lovely. They feel very smooth. Julie was talking about how she actually put this deck together and where it was printed and who she worked with. And she's quite happy to give you all those details as well, which is really nice. Oh, and there's a little inscription here in the box. May you always be scented. May you always be something scented bliss. Or may you always be in scented bliss from Julie. There you go. I'll just get the light of it there. That is so cute. So yeah, these cards are going to connect you with the divine feminine, and Julie is all about empowering women, encouraging them to embody their own divine feminine nature and discover, you know, their own way to move in the world and be in the world, which is really sexy and sensuous and beautiful. And I really feel like there's this style that comes through, and this deck has really captured Julie's personality, as well as the personalities, you know, of the essential oils. They really have their own little characteristics and personality. But I really feel like this deck, you'll get to know Julie through this deck. It's probably what I'm trying to say. And not saying it too well today. Forgive me. So, the cards are lovely. They're really nice and slim, very easy to hold onto, but they've got a beautiful kind of waxy feel on the back of them, really nice and smooth. All right, and lovely muted colors too. Not sure, I wouldn't call them exactly pastel, but they have that real kind of Art Deco feel. The card characters are very burlesque, like super sassy and sexy. Okay, so this one was Ylang Ylang. And you'll just find the essential oil written down here in the label. You won't find any other words or things on that, but the guidebook is quite comprehensive. So it will take you through this. And there's a number of ways that you can work with this deck. Is it yuzu or uzu? Forgive me. A beautiful geisha looking character there. I really like the border around the cards as well. Oh, beautiful cardamom. So there are spices, there are floral essences, there are the woody essences, and there's also, because Julie is also an astrologist, pardon me, you may see some like astrological influences. So we know that each plant and essential oil has an astrological influence and connection. They also connect to crystals. Um, so astrology, the zodiac, crystals, probably gods and goddesses too. You'll find that with magic, that things often really tie in. Also carnation, isn't she gorgeous? I didn't see, I'm not sure where it was said, forgive me, if it said exactly how many cards there are in the deck. And they're very easy to shuffle and handle. I love that, especially because I only have quite little hands. Whoo! Frankincense. Like, they're just absolutely stunning. So regal. And what you can do with these cards is, say you were shuffling and you were asking a question such as, what is the magic that I could really connect with today for healing, for guidance, for inspiration and motivation. Perhaps, we're talking about on October, perhaps for productivity and success. And what's the essential oil blend which is most going to support me today? So then you would shuffle and you could pick out 3 cards, and I'm going to do that now, because we will practice what we talk about. Okay, so I've picked out vanilla. So we have vanilla there. And then we have, they're so cute, ylang ylang. Oops, get the light off. And then we have blood orange. Oh, wouldn't that just be heavenly? Forgive me, Julie. If and look at vanilla, very kind of Great Gatsby there. Very Daisy-ish, isn't she? Ylang Ylang is very burlesque, showgirl-like. Ooh, and blood orange. Isn't she just divine? Sumptuous, sensuous, empowering. Okay, so we could have a vanilla, ylang ylang, and blood orange. And if you have these essential oils, you could put them together in a blend and diffuse them, wear them, smell them, make up your own special little perfume for the day. And this is how you could work with this deck. You could also put them on your altar, on your little card stand, and you could be inspired by these beautiful fragrances throughout the day, these beautiful characters. But if you are looking for something different, something that you are not going to find anywhere else, forgive me, I've mixed them all up again. And if you're really into essential oils and perfume, aromatherapy, and oracle cards, I think you are going to love the Fragrant Oracle by Artisan Botanical Perfumer, Rich Witch, Aromatherapist, and Astrologist, Julie Nelson. There we go. This has been the unboxing of the Fragrant Oracle by Julie Nelson. I'm Kylie Savage Psychic. If you have any questions about my videos, please pop it in the comments. If you have this deck and you're working with it, I would love to hear how you're going. And I will put all of Julie's links in the show notes and Emma's so that you can find out about that. And listen, we're living in an incredible age where so many oracles are being birthed. And the beautiful thing about oracle cards is an oracle card deck, oracles are what we call a fluid system. So with tarot, they're what we call a fixed system. You must have your 78 cards, the major and minor arcana, and the 4 suits, however you do that. You can have dog tarot, cat tarot, all the rest. With oracles, this is a different kind of wisdom coming through. It's highly creative. It's super individualized and personalized, yet it can be so universal. And the thing is, it really showcases the wisdom of the creator. So remember, when you choose an oracle card deck, you are choosing to work with the energy and the wisdom, the knowledge and experience of that Oracle card deck creators. You're in terrific hands with somebody like Julie. Go and do your research, have a look around. If you want to order the deck, the best thing to do is to go and order at Julie's website. She has her website so conveniently put on the back of the box, so you can't go wrong there, www.julienelson.com.au. And let Julie and I know. Tag Julie in your unboxing videos and readings if you're on Instagram or Facebook or any of your socials, and let us know how you're going with this deck. I really love that there are so many people creating decks. As you said, we're living in this amazing age. You can print your decks, you can do courses to learn how to create your own Oracle card deck, and it's really easy to ship them. Even if you wanted to make a deck for yourself or for a gift for somebody, there's no onus to mass produce the decks. I think it's kind of nice that they're a little more, bespoke and, something like this, but it's a beautiful gift as well. I mean, it's something that, not everybody is going to get to experience. So I think that is so lovely. I'm excited for the success of this deck, for another amazing Australian creator, and for you to get to know Julie. So yeah, definitely let me know what your experiences are with the deck. And if there's a deck out there you'd like me to unbox, please write into me and let me know. And you can email me at info@kyliesavage.com. I'm Kylie Savage Psychic. I'll see you next time.